Today I'm going to compare the Anxiety Overdrive version 2 in the HeadRush pedal board against a real OCD version 2 from Fulltone. Let's go! Hello, I hope you are doing well. I've been meaning to do this comparison since HeadRush did their latest firmware update and they added in the version 2 of their Anxiety Overdrive, which I love the name of, by the way, because it's based off the Fulltone OCD, Anxiety, right? It's pretty funny. Now this is definitely the OCD version 2. I first came across this pedal on the Amplitude software. They have a version of this and I loved it, so I had to buy one. Alright, I've got it plugged in. The guitar that wins today is my ESP E2 Eclipse in black satin. So I've got two EMG pickups there. This is the tone we're starting with. I'm using one of the Plexi amps in the HeadRush with obviously a bit of crunch, and I've got the Tangerine IR loaded there. I will point out as well, I do have a little bit of reverb at the end there, and I have EQ'd the patch the way that I like it, and I've turned my compressor off. So we're going straight into the amp with that tone. Now this here, this is the Anxiety Overdrive, and we've got the settings just at everything at 50% there. So let's try this one out first. So that's the Anxiety Overdrive into a crunchy amp. Now I do have the OCD, I've got this plugged into the effects loop here. So let's turn that on. Rightio, well first off, I reckon that in the HeadRush, the Anxiety Overdrive seems to have a bit more gain than what the actual pedal does, which is much like the Tube Screamer comparison I did with the Katana amp. You can check that out here. The modeled pedals seem to have a bit more volume and a bit more gain straight off the bat. That's the whole point of this. That's what we're here to find out. For the record as well, I have both the pedal on the HP mode and this one on the high mode. So I'm assuming that means they're on the same one. All right, now I've cranked the gain on the Anxiety Overdrive to 100%. Leave the tone at 50. I've dropped the level here to compensate for the gain boost, and it's pretty noisy. Sweet, let's try to match the OCD. Effects loop on, crank the gain. It's definitely not as noisy. Tuning, right? Well, again, the Anxiety Overdrive definitely has a lot more noise and a lot more gain than an actual pedal. I thought, to be quite honest, having an analog pedal in here, especially one like the OCD, I thought it was going to be a lot louder, but let's keep going. Back to the Anxiety Drive. Let's turn that gain down, let's turn the level up. try the other one. Swap them over. Try to match this. I've got the tone pumped, the level pumped, gain it. That right there, the gain. Does that look like 42 to you guys? Totally. What do you guys think so far? Let me know. Let's keep on moving. Right, I know, let's back drive right off. Anxiety's on. Sweet, changing to the OCD. What did I do? Reminder what it sounded like before. I've got to say, at a lower gain with the level all the way up, and in this case the tones all the way at the bottom, these two pedals sound very similar. But once we start getting into that high gain territory, the Anxiety Overdrive in the HeadRush sounds like fuzzy and gets boomy, and there's a lot of crap going on in there, whereas the OCD tends to, I don't know, it sort of works itself in with the sound a little bit better. Well, it does to my ears. I don't know what you guys think. I definitely do use the Anxiety Overdrive in my rigs all the time, but after doing this, I think I actually like the OCD a little bit better. And just to keep all of you happy, I'm going to check it now on a clean amp. Now I've loaded up the Black Prince amp. I've turned everything back to 50%. Let's go Anxiety Overdrive first. I gotta say, I like that better already. Going into an overdriven amp, it was a lot noisier and fuzz-like and too much going on, whereas it works a bit better into the clean amp. Let's try the OCD. Quite a lot quieter, isn't that? As you heard there, I obviously had to boost the volume on the OCD to match that in level. Let's pump the drive now on the anxiety. I'm going to push the tone to the top. Cool. OCD, what do we do? Pump the drive. Very good. Cool. So what do you reckon, guys? Who wins? Do you like the Anxiety Overdrive or the OCD? Or more importantly, how did HeadRush do in their copy? Did they get it right? I think it's pretty obvious that the settings don't match 100%, but with a little bit of tweaking, you can get the sound that you're looking for, the one that you're used to and the one that you like. Well, that was a bit of fun, and now I can tick that one off my list. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. See you next time.